You've got 5 minutes, and I'm about to use every second to force your brain to lock in like never before. Because let's be honest, you don't need more motivation, you need momentum. And in 2026, we're not talking about trying anymore. We're talking about flipping the switch. If you're tired of saying, this year is going to be different, and watching the same distractions, doubts, and lazy habits drag you back, then stay. This video is going to rewire how you approach your goals, your focus, and your discipline. For real this time. Here's the truth no one wants to admit. Most people aren't lazy. They're just stuck in hesitation mode. You know that feeling where your brain says, I'll start in 5 minutes, and somehow those 5 minutes become 5 months? Yeah, that's the trap. The invisible gravity pulling you toward mediocrity. But you can break it, and it's easier than you think. Because focus isn't about being perfect. It's about building micro-control. Small shifts that trigger your brain to lock in automatically, even when you don't feel like it. So here's what we're going to do. I'm giving you 3 simple steps, a framework I call the lock-in loop. Once you use this, you'll stop fighting your focus and start flowing with it. We're going to cover 1. The trigger, how to flip your focus on command. 2. The flow zone, how to build unstoppable concentration in minutes. 3. The discipline reset, how to make consistency automatic even on bad days. Sounds intense? It's not. It's actually so simple that once you try it, you'll laugh at how much time you've wasted overcomplicating focus. Alright, let's start with the trigger. Your brain is a pattern machine. It doesn't care about motivation, it cares about cues. If every time you sit at your desk you also open social media, your brain links desk with scroll. That's your cue loop. So here's your quick fix. Pick one lock-in cue, something that tells your brain it's go time. It could be as small as putting on headphones, setting a timer, or taking a deep breath before you start. Whatever it is, make it consistent. That's how athletes enter the zone. That's how creators get into flow. And that's how you'll start building automatic focus. The goal isn't to feel ready. The goal is to train your brain that this action equals deep focus. Simple, repeatable, powerful. You know that moment when you finally start working and 20 minutes later you realize you're actually doing it? That's flow. But most people never reach it because they keep quitting before it happens. The trick is to make the first 5 minutes frictionless. Set a micro goal. I'll just write one sentence. I'll just do one set. I'll just open the file. Once you start, momentum carries you forward. You don't have to fight resistance. You just slide past it. Flow isn't about intensity. It's about entry. So if you want to lock in 2026, stop aiming for perfect focus. Just aim for starting fast. Finally, the discipline reset. This is the piece everyone misses. Discipline isn't about grinding harder. It's about recovering faster. Everyone breaks focus sometimes. Everyone slips. The real difference between the people who lock in and the ones who don't, it's how fast they reset after falling off. When you mess up, skip the guilt. Just restart. Treat every moment like a new chance to prove you're in control. Think about it. One missed day doesn't ruin progress. Staying down does. Locking in isn't perfection. It's persistence in motion. So when you slip, breathe, reset your cue, and re-enter the lock-in loop. That's how consistency becomes who you are, not what you try to do.